Welcome to our post-game press conference. We are joined by our player of the game, Chris Ross, and Coach Leo Austria of the Beermen. Gentlemen, congratulations. You are back in the finals. Coach Leo, you were talking about yung change ng mindset. You want to make sure na positive yung mga manlalaro mo going to this game. Coach, what did you see in this game that you like the most and you're proud of from your players?
It's very clear now. They never give up, especially in the last quarter. We're down by 10 points, 60-70, and we're able to score 100 points out of 60. That's huge for us. But the mindset of the player is really positive. And since we lost last time, everybody was so embarrassed and frustrated what happened because it's a sure a winner, but talagang basketball, it's a game of run. Just like what happened tonight, it's a game of run. And they realized na talagang even we lost, the chance is still there because we've been in practice to the game since March. It's more than 4 months. And then this is a golden opportunity for us. And I think the player realizes na talagang we need to step up. And everybody step up, especially Chris Ross. And then Chris Ross was not able to play last game. And I approached him and I told him na I'm so sorry what happened. I'm so guilty at the time. But Chris Ross is a veteran. Alam natin, is a player, and there's a lot of people na I have to take my role as a head coach. Kung ano sinasabi nila, I will take it, the responsibility. And that's what happened because I know him. He's a playoff guy.
Coach, talking about Chris Ross, he never had L.A. Tenorio in Game 6, saving them. Now you got Chris Ross. Talk about how he made an impact in this game, not just from the scoring, but even in the steals and all the other aspects of the game. Coach. Coach. Your thoughts on how he impacted the game, showing his leadership and the things that he did on the court for this game.
Yeah, not only in the fourth quarter, from the start of the third quarter, once he substituted Wami, nakita natin impact niya. Nakita niya, he wants to win. And it's very infectious with his teammate. Nakita nila, and then he initiated all the things that happened in the game. And then nakita niya mismatch, and sometimes off a timeout, he's trying to do this, do that again. And then I trusted them. Okay, you can do that, and alam ko kung anong ginagawa nila. And the players talagang motivated. And even Junmar, even though he's not a big force on offense and all, but there are a lot of rebounds he held down during that stretch. And everybody's trying to help the team. And that's one thing we've learned since the start of our training. Help each other.
Thank you, Coach. Now, Chris, everyone in the broadcast just keeps on saying this is playoffs Chris Ross, classic Chris Ross. What fueled this performance of yours?
I'm a competitor, and not playing in the last game, it hurt my feelings. And then seeing LA do what he did, it was super inspiring to me. I had a chat with LA before the game and told him how I felt about him, just his journey and everything that led to him doing what he did, and it really inspired me. And I told Coach, we had a talk yesterday, I told him that I'm a winner. I just want to win by any means. I don't care how it gets done. I step up to the plate. I told him that no one competes harder than me. No one plays harder than me. And it comes from this little guy right here, like the want to win. I had it. I've always had it, but since he's been coming to my life, it's multiplied that much more. And I was just thankful that I was given the opportunity to showcase what I could do, because I've done it plenty of times, and all I was thinking about since Sunday night was getting my chance, and when I had my chance, I wanted to take full advantage of it.
Your team didn't make it to the playoffs last conference. Now you're back in the finals. What does this mean to you?
We've been working really hard since that. I've personally been working super hard on my body, trying to get healthy and wait for this opportunity to prove not prove anyone wrong, but prove myself right. And I give a lot of credit to my strength coach, Aldo. He's been getting up early and going to his gym and working out with me a lot. And I really worked on my body just for this opportunity and to try to help my team get in the finals.
We're now ready to entertain questions from the press.
Coach, congratulations on making the finals. Coach, besides Chris Ross, Coach ito. Coach, besides Chris Ross, your former Adamson boys, sila Cruz, Toriano, and Rondy Adroso, dito sa fourth quarter, pulawin nyo. Just talk about their contribution as well.
I think that's the way how I coach. If somebody, not only for those Adamson boys, if somebody's playing well on the court, they will stay longer. And that's what happened. Fortunately, these three guys now you mentioned is playing well and a good chemistry with Chris Ross and Junmar. So I let them play, and that's what happened. And they show what they can do. And that's it. Yeah.
Chris, would you like to add something about the impact of Toriano, Jericho Cruz, and Roddy Bondel during that fourth quarter?
I mean, those guys are always ready. I feel like throughout this whole conference, the second group has been tremendous. And everyone's ready to play. I remember having a talk with the guys before the conference and I went around the room and asked everyone's career high in points. And everyone said 30 points high. And I was like, it can be anyone's night on any given day. That's how talented we are. And sometimes it's not going to be our go-to guys. Sometimes it's going to be the guys that, the role players that need to step up. And everyone's very capable on our team. So when coach puts trust in guys and they get their rhythm and get on the court for those many minutes, there's good things bound to happen.
Coach, kalaban nyo, TNT, bukod sa sila yung unang nag-finals, may inaasam silang championship. Kayo yung may chance na ma-deny yung kanilang bid na mag-Grand Slam.
Well, it's a long shot pa yan. And there's a lot of things to do, no? Especially if you're up against Token Tex. They've been in the finals since Sunday, so they have a lot of rest. And maybe they're watching our game, and they have prepared a lot for this game. But we will see after watching other game tape what kind of adjustment, what kind of things to do to beat them. But first thing first, we're not after this, to stop their quest, but we're here to win another championship because in the last 6 championship namin we never lost on the championship, and I think that's the legacy we want to have. But it's a long shot, and it's enough motivation for us because we're up against a Token Tex na really wanted also to play, and I think this will be an exciting game.
Chris, good evening, Chris. After LA Tenorio, was this your way of proving that you still have it?
No, I know I still have it. It's just opportunity. I feel like my body is as healthy as it's been in a while, and I wouldn't say I like proving people wrong, but I just play how I play. I feel like in the last 10 years, the top point guards are Jason, LA, and myself, and I don't get the credit that those guys get, but I feel like my resume and my accolades match up with anyone. So it was just my way of going and proving myself. And with my lady over here watching and my baby, I just wanted to make them proud.
Chris, you got a little bit emotional at center court after the game. Could you talk us through what happened?
Multitude of things. The biggest one was not playing last game. And I literally couldn't sleep the last 2 days just thinking about it because I'm a competitor. And I didn't play game 2, but we won. And that's what I'm all about, is winning. I don't care if I play 48 minutes or if I play 1 second. If we win, I'm happy. And not playing and not winning really it really rubbed me the wrong way, and I was covering up some tears after that because it's been an emotional last few days for me.
Coach, nakaharap nyo na yung TNT sa finals. Nakaharap nyo na yung TNT sa finals dati, no? Parang 2 seasons ago ata or 3. Ano lang yung, siguro general thoughts mo lang na difference nitong series na to from that last time you faced them?
That was a lot of difference, because Talk and Tech is playing well since the first conference. They won in the last 2 conferences, and I think that's enough motivation for them. That's why we have to work really hard, and equal their energy, because in the last few games, I watched their game, so they are really determined to win, but we are motivated.
And that concludes our post-game press conference. So once again, gentlemen, congratulations. See you in the finals.